Hey, good morning, everybody. This is a video where I'm hoping to help you scaffold some of the challenges in the latest design challenge. Design challenge number one, it has two parts, sort of a research and information gathering part. And then the second part of this assignment has to do with the drawing. So you're using design thinking, right? The four-step design thinking, where you first have a problem statement. So the problem statement is to record yourself in a creative act. Number two is ideation. So right now we're at an ideation stage. Ideation means coming up with ideas. So how do you generate ideas? I scaffolded some of that when I wrote the assignment for you. Then of course you have the first draft, then you revise the first draft, and the final step would be the final model, or in your case, the final drawing that you present to the audience or your client. So this is primarily a creative exercise. So, okay, so record yourself in a creative act. What does that mean? How do I record myself in a creative act? You can use a video, you can use a camera. In this case, you're using a combination of camera and sketching, and then the final product will be drawing, right? It can't be a written assignment because this assignment comes from an application to architecture college. So you can't write about your own creativity, but you have to think how to use visual language or visual literacy to record yourself in a creative act. And we record ourselves, for us visual people in most cases, in 2D. Okay, so the first task is to find a creative act. I have several here. I've done a bunch of work here in my studio, and I do a bunch of work with you guys. So I took some photographs, which I turned into black and white. I hope you can see that. I'll post it in the assignment as well. That's me being creative by writing something down and working on a computer. I turned it black and white. Here's the second one. That's me designing a small tent, which will be actually a printed tent. So I'll be using graphics on top of that tent. Here is me working on a project for my son. So that's a creative act. Again, I turned it into black and white image. And here is me drawing floor plans. So those are my creative acts. I turn them black and white because my eye can see shade a little bit better than color, and then I can draw a little bit better based on the photographs. So I started doing compositional sketches, otherwise known as thumbnail sketches. That's what thumbnail sketches look like, and I have a picture for you in the assignment. They're little drawings where you work out compositions. Most of mine are horizontal. One is vertical, because I just wanted to see how that feels. So you don't have to assign any shades, any values. You just have to work with line and geometric shapes to arrange them on the little box, right? Sort of like working with a camera. All right, so once you have that, you want to photograph this, and you want to include the photographs from here onto the assignment, and that's the first step. And the second step will be to take your best composition, let's say it's this one, or your best thumbnail sketch, and turn it into a drawing using at least four values, four shades, right? Light gray, medium gray, dark gray, and black, including white. White would be the fifth one. And of course, line for details, and you'll be using an eraser as a drawing tool. And once you have that finished, you take a photograph of it and insert into the document. Again, that's part number two. The only thing you have to worry about right now is part number one. So photographs and thumbnail sketches. All right, guys? Good luck. If you need any help, you know how to reach me. You can always send me a link to a Google Meet video conference or see me tomorrow during my office hours. So for you guys, office hours are first period, second period. You guys are second period, right? So you're at 10 o'clock. I have 9 to 10 office hours with sophomores, and you guys are 10 to 11 office hours. And 11 to 12 is freshmen. Again, if you can't make it tomorrow, just shoot me an email and we'll figure this out. Good luck, you guys.